What can I do for you? Yeah, and I need... Another set of...
Welcome. Come on in. Welcome back. Can I get... Welcome back. Can I... Sure thing. Have a look.
Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pip-boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast. Hang on. Ain't you the one that wiped out the Crimson Caravan? Ought to thank you for that. Knocking McLafferty out of the running gives Happy Trails a market to expand into. We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business. Had a nice run to Salt Lake. Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the highway's too risky. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn. Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they trade a fair bit with... I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifist. Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die. Shoot. Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mohammed. You got raiders all over the... Not too many decent places. They're about what you'd expect. The worst of the 80s. That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs. Dangerous enough we won't be going near. Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a... That's why I wanted someone... The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone. Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable. And it's... Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good. I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere. You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm.
Looking to join this caravan. Earning my keep. The work suits me. Grew up in New Reno. Then I wound up waiting. You ask me? Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House type. Town's run by a bunch of crime the scuzz factor's off. So I got my ass out of there while Place lived up to it. When you got fresh water and a trickle of Spent more years and... If it wasn't the 80s or the White Legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of... What's the difference? Raiders? Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen... If the 80s had wanted to kill us... Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch. Eventually, the Whitelegs just...
Hey there. That tower on the strip, the one you...
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me. Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho! God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions? All right. I'm a little... 2 hits. Ain't gonna last. You wanna know what I do? I'm one of a kind. And when it's time to kill shit, something or someone make the mistake of... In fact, that's my nickname. Deadeye Ricky. How you think? I shoot things in... Why, once I got jumped by 3, but I didn't panic, because... No, you heard me right. Death, or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, I was walking along, minding my own, so I hand it over. Just before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11... Then I guess this dumb fucker... Oh... Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west. Nice job, Eagle Eye. Where the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. Oh, you've been to Vault 2-2, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, guy was dead when I found him, okay? Sorry. The shit I do, basically, it makes me bad. Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. Huh? Of course I... Me? I'm so used to wearing mine. Go ahead. Hey, wait. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine.
You can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up.
Are you here to jaw at me? Hang on. I bet. There's a chest over yonder.
Up no more.
Are you here to jar at me? Hang on. Are you now? I don't want no whining about old... Well... The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion, I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
I'm busy.
Come on. No time to waste. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch it now!
My Pip-Boy don't even work! Why the fuck you hiring me?
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here. Here I come. I was a sheriff.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside. Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Good sists. What can I tell you? White legs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out. That's what Joshua said. White legs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man. He and Joshua have been... That's the weird part. Normally the... What... Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places. Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. We came up in the land of the dead horse. We raided. We fought. We lost. When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny. If it wasn't for Joshua, he taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. Little bit. I met some... We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua. Can't say they seem that... Only a little. I was very young. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy. Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they... Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. My guess is one of the calves got lost. If that calf doesn't... Yeah? Hey, just one thing. Try not to kill any... You might... What can I tell you? Mostly it's... He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight... I don't know. He doesn't talk about... Ha! Really? Now you sound like Josh. Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there. We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Please, don't. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule. You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look. Follow the old road south. Nearly there. Shows were serious about fighting whitelegs. See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff. Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet. Like the shadow of a ghost. Victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us. Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the whitelegs out somehow, eh? Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Yeah, man.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. Show respect, Auslander.
Gut.
Ja, Atal.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zad. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing past... Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is... There are many reasons why that would be a bad idea. First, do not believe that because Daniel is... Second, if you harm Daniel or any of the sorrows or dead horses, I will find you. Make no mistake. God willing, you will not leave this valley. Lastly, waging war against good people is bad for the soul. This may not seem important to you now. You're a good neighbor to us. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrow. The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep... Thank you. Follows Chuck. He's inexperienced, but he knows... Welcome back. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. I have to admit, it's hard to believe. No doubt this will be good for them. Good. I am a New Canaanite. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God. A day will come when our Lord... That's why we trade with others, and... Every day we move closer to our... For many of us, the road is a... Every day. In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war... This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe. I wouldn't say that. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now. A great deal. There are 3, make that 4, tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites. They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. But as for why they want to join Caesar's legion, and most don't. Take the dead horses. We think they were originally They speak a combination of Res and a language. I was a translator years ago. The valley belongs to God, but no. Before I taught them how to hunt more efficiently. The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the white. We wear more clothing than them, and the Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and when the walls come tumbling down. Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping. Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanics. We do. All forms of currency are...
What can I tell you? Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places. Lots of them around the valley. The handprints are a warning to keep. Lots of back when. 3 I know of. A build closer to home. In the river, there's a twisted. Lots of that old.
Gut.
There can't really be a place for fighting time.
Gut. Gut.
Still looking, but I got nothing. Really a giant thunder lizard people live inside? Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess. That's Pine Creek up there. Supposedly, it's one of only 2 ways out of Zion Valley. Of course, without a map, good luck surviving. Whoa! Here we go! Gotcha!
You!
Fighting time! For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world doesn't look so spooky to me. Won't last long at this rate.
Good.
Got him! Finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait. The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from. Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao. Why? Out where you come from?